Why does my face always look so dull? Have you considered ever using a primer? What's a primer? Welcome back to our channel. I'm Chanel.
And I'm Shanae.
And on today's Makeup Basics for Beginners, we are going to be talking all about the... All about the what? Primer. Oh yeah, the primer! How could I forget about the primer? So, if you guys keep on watching till the end, you are basically going to end up knowing how to apply a primer and what the primer is all about. Also, we're going to be starting from scratch on how to apply makeup from the beginning to the end, from the foundation till the whole house is built. The reason why we know what we're talking about is because we've worked with renowned international brands like Urban Decay, Mack, Estee Lauder, Bobbi Brown. So we kind of know a thing or two about makeup. So we want to tell you guys how to go about getting that perfected, flawless makeup look. We're going to give you all the tips and secrets and all of that. So keep watching. Why does my face always look so dull? Because you don't use a primer, duh. What's a primer? Let me explain to you what a primer is and what a primer does. So firstly, a primer is a soft cream. It's also silky and it's a gel.
Can be a gel as well.
It can be a gel as well. A primer is usually applied before you actually apply your foundation. Reason being is because what a primer does, it's almost like an insurance for your makeup. So like a primer can wear many hats. It can conceal, it can prep your skin as well. It's used to protect your skin. But the main reason why you wear a primer, it actually reduces the fine lines. It smooths out the skin texture.
It's like a filter for your face, like for your makeup.
Like when you build your house, you like have layers of bricks and then you like put a plaster. You plaster the wall type of a thing just to smooth it out. Like that's what a primer does.
Yeah.
So that is what a primer is.
And it makes your makeup last longer as well.
It actually makes your makeup last longer. I must say it does make your makeup last longer. Shanae, do you want to tell us more about a face primer?
So you get different types of primers. You get a blurring primer, which uses light reflecting technology that actually creates this flawless looking skin, especially if you are in a studio. You get the correcting primer, which uses the concept of the color wheel. Use the color wheel over here. You'll see opposite the color wheel, that is the color that you're going to be using just to give you an even skin tone before applying your foundation. Then you're going to get your mattifying primer. Mattifying primer, especially those people with really oily skin, it's just going to mattify the face so that when you put your foundation over, that foundation actually sets and stays longer during the day. Next one you're going to get an anti-aging primer. Yes, anti-aging primer. We've got primers. They've got primers for everyone. So for those wrinkles, it's got some protective properties in it. It's got some SPF in it, so
protects you from the UV rays of the sun,
especially the harsh sun in South Africa.
The harsh sun.
Then you get the hydrating primer for all those dehydrated skin types. This one is really great for you as well. Keeps your skin hydrated.
Quick tip, if you to find out how your skin is hydrated, what they taught us while we were doing makeup on counter, just take your face, I don't know if you guys can see, and then you'll just like kind of like move your skin up.
Her, she's got a lot of creams.
And if your skin is as dry as the desert, then you know your skin is thirsty.
Drink lots of water too. That's a very good tip. It starts from the inside, guys. Very important. It starts from the inside. And then the next one that you get, shove it. What's the next one that you get?
Illuminating primer.
Oh yes! How could I forget? Illuminating primer. So this primer you can actually wear without even a foundation, just to give you a nice glowing looking skin, because it's got like iridescent, like powdery, it's got like iridescent powder in it, so it just gives you this nice little shimmer, natural glowy looking skin. So yeah, those are the ones that I know for the face. You also get eye primers.
Yes, you do get eye primers, but before we start with the eye primers, let us first prep our skin. Let's show you guys how to apply a primer.
There's different ways of applying a primer. You can apply it with the hand, you can apply it with a sponge, you can apply it with a brush. All depends on the type of
your preference. Depends on your preference. What it is that you like.
Preference. Yes, it does. It actually does.
Okay. So we are going to use our hands Guys, we love using our hands when applying our makeup. We just feel like it's just easier to control the product using your hands.
But that's because we got dry hands. But people with oily hands and oily skin, I don't suggest you use your hands.
But a good a good idea. No, you have to actually use. You know why? Use your hands, because when you put the primer in your hands, it actually warms up the primer.
Oh yes, you have to.
And then when you put it on your face, it's much smoother and the skin absorbs it. Okay, because it's nice and warm.
Alright. Because why? Warmth opens the pores. If you don't know, now you know.
Now you know. Okay. So the primer we're going to be using today is your NYX Professional Makeup Primer. If you guys can see it. This is how it looks. It's the HD Studio Primer. You'll see it says Primer Base. Okay, so remember, before you even apply your primer, guys, what you got to do is
moisturize.
Moisturize. So guys, we love Nivea, guys.
We love Nivea. We've tried other stuff,
but Nivea is the only one that works for our faces.
Yeah.
This is so we love Nivea. So you want to make sure that you apply your moisturizer before you apply your foundation, because you need to take care of your skin first before you apply anything else on.
Okay. So the one we're using actually is the Nivea Repair and Care 72-hour relief from dry and tight skin, which we have. Okay, it's got your dexpethanol and urea in.
Okay.
With deep moisture serum. Great.
Okay, so because we have dry skin, we really have to moisturize our skin. Okay, so I'll just take a little bit of this. Just a tad bit. What you want to do is you want to press in your moisturizer. You never want to stretch your skin, because you're going to disrupt the collagen networks under your skin, and that's going to cause some more wrinkles.
Wrinkles doing
gravity pulls down your face, so you end up getting like a long face.
No. What noise is that?
Okay, so that's your moisturizer for me. What you want to do is when you apply your primer. Okay, this is usually a primer that's used in like for studio like pictures.
Because it's blue.
Because
kind of like a bluey tingly.
Okay, so
would you say this is the light reflecting?
Yeah, this is
the blur.
Yeah.
This is the HD. This is the HD primer, so this is actually the blurring primer. This one has that light reflecting technology in it.
Yeah, you get many other
oh shit, I used it much.
give me some. You get many other primers. You guys just need to check the brands, but a really good brand or cosmetic company that sells primers is your Smashbox.
Smashbox, yeah. They've got different primers.
They've got really good primers.
Color correcting primers.
They've got everything.
Yeah.
Because the guys that started Smashbox were actually photographers, so they know exactly.
They were always behind the camera.
Yeah, they're always behind the camera, so they knew what the needs of the models were when it came to like primers and makeup and stuff like that. So yeah, just a bit of
especially for those people shooting YouTube videos or anything behind the camera, in front of the cameras and behind the camera, in front of the camera and lights.
Yeah, the camera doesn't see you.
I think it's quite important to use the light reflecting technology. Once that is done, we like using our face, but if you don't,
we like
using our fingers. But you can use a sponge. With the sponge though, I think it takes quite a lot of product. That's why I don't like to use a sponge much. A brush is also quite good, but I think a brush, especially with a mattifying primer, that's what I found. If you put it on with a brush, it's actually quite a lot of product that you tend to put on your face. And
yeah, that's true.
And
it doesn't also warm up the product like we said. It's nice to warm up your primer before you apply it to the face.
Actually put it into the face instead of
and then you let it after we're done here. We just let it set for
like 4 minutes or so.
Yeah, and then you're ready.
You want it to first set in and not let it like
sit on your top of your skin. So you want it to be absorbed in the skin. Before you
into the
pores, before you apply your foundation. Okay, so we're done with that. Are we really done? No, we're not. What's next? The eyes. Okay, guys, so you cannot forget the eyes. How many of you guys
have sweaty eyelids?
Sweaty eyelids. So you put your eyeshadow on, and by the end of the day,
not even the end of the day,
like after 2 hours, the eyeshadow did not look how it looked when you first applied it. So we've got to make sure that our eyeshadow is looking fresh the whole day.
Eyeshadow.
Wow. What did I say?
I thought you said eyelids are looking fresh.
Your eyeshadow is looking fresh the whole day. So the trick to that is, boom, eye primer. Okay, so guys, how many of you, be honest, like leave a comment down
In the
below
section below.
and let us know, do you guys experience that problem? Because we've always experienced that problem until I started working for a cosmetic, not really Urban Decay, a cosmetic company. Before I started working for a cosmetic company, I never knew, like,
we didn't know we needed primers and stuff.
yeah, we didn't know. Yeah, we just put on foundation, we just put on eyeshadow, and the eyeshadow always just looked like crap at the end of the day.
Yeah,
But
it didn't last.
Yeah, so now we got a solution. So this is,
We don't have a solution. These makeup companies have a solution that we're using.
we're just telling you guys about the solution and the trick that most of these girls use that make their eyeshadow stay on the whole day. Okay, so we've got the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. This is the original. So the original is actually more of a translucent primer. Okay, so especially if you want to put like different eyeshadows on, you don't want the color to change when you put it on. Okay, this is one of the best. I think it's voted like one of the best primers on the market
For your eye.
for your eye. For your eye. Okay.
I thought you just get primer for your face. I really didn't know about primers for your eye.
No, primer for your eye. Remember, sometimes you can have like really oily skin. Not oily. Sorry, you can have really dry skin, but then your eyelids are oily.
Like we experience that.
Yeah,
But
we
dry
got
skin, but
yeah,
oily
an
eyelids.
oily eyelid. So we like to use a primer that's gonna mattify the lid. Okay, so when you apply, let's show you guys how to apply your eye primer. Step 1. You don't even need a lot of primer, guys. You know how little primer you need to put on your eyes? You need like almost like a mustard seed type of a
mustard seed.
yeah, like the size of a mustard seed. Like, look, and you
Yeah.
guys can't even see the primer, right?
Where is
That's
that?
how little you need. That's how little you need. And then all you do is you dab. You first warm it
Dab.
up, and then you dab
No! God! No!
it on the eyelid. That's all you do. Just dab it. And what another trick you can use is you can actually apply the primer all the way till the brows. You can actually prime your brows. Because remember, you're going to put product on your brows, so it's going to help
set that
yeah, it's
product
going to
on
help set the product of your eyebrows on the brows as well. So okay, so what you want to do, step 1, dab, 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 dab. Okay, so we just want to dab the lid. The thing is, you don't want to put a lot of primer on the eyelid, because remember, this is where there's a lot of like movement and creases, so you don't want the primer to sit in the creases. You really want to just pat it in and not use a lot. Okay, another trick, guys, not only on the eyelids, but you can actually apply a primer underneath the eye, because remember, you're applying eyeliner as well, and some eyeshadow goes under the eye. So what you want to do is you can use some of mine. I think I put too much on.
Okay.
So you guys, so you can actually just dab some under the eye, because that's gonna help with the longevity of your eyeliner and your eyeshadow as well. And it's gonna mattify underneath the eye. Okay, that's it. Boom!
Long-lasting eyeshadow base. And it really does, guys.
Yeah.
It really
It works.
allows your eyeshadow to stay on for a really
The whole day.
really long. Okay.
And it prevents that creasing that we all so hate so much. Yeah, even underneath the eye. Me especially, I get so many creases under my eye. My foundation creases. My eyeshadow ends up sitting at the bottom of my eye. Mascara.
Who has that problem?
Yeah,
with the wrinkly under eyes, because that's a problem, especially with foundation. It tends to sit in the creases, so that's why we're saying it's important to even put a primer just
underneath the eye, just to help set your foundation. But yeah, guys, that is how we go applying our primer. As easy as that. Now you guys know.
So please subscribe, guys, and please share this video with someone that you think is gonna find very helpful. I know I would as well. If I did not know where to start with makeup. And then also let us know in the comments below if this is something that you would use before applying your foundation, or if it would take way too much time. We really like to engage with you guys and you know what you guys are thinking.
Yeah, please, and also give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, thumbs down if there's something that you guys did not agree with. We'd really like to know, so get some feedback from you guys with regards to this video.
So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications.
And wait, we forgot, follow us on Instagram at Mack Twins
89.
No, not Mack Twins 89.
Oh no, sorry guys, not Mack Twins 89. Mack Twins makeup.
Mack Twins makeup. Okay.
But we're also 89 too. Mack Twins 89.
Okay, yeah, we're really crazy. We do a whole lot of stuff, but guys,
Yeah, the entertainment part.
for the entertainment part. But for the makeup, please give us a follow on Mack Twins Makeup, where we share a lot of our creativity, a lot of our knowledge when it comes to makeup.
Also, we're on Facebook.
Yeah,
Facebook as well.
we on TikTok, Mack
as well.
Twins.
On every freaking social platform. That's it.
We'll put them all here.
Yeah, we'll put them here at the bottom. Normally I'll put them at the bottom, so it will be at the bottom. So thank you guys so much for watching.
And see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.